This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Rouse says, as a big Dolphins fan that I am, I don't give them much of a chance in the playoffs. If we make it to beat Buffalo up there, maybe we beat them this Sunday, but playoffs are different. No blind ass. No, I'm with you, John, but you know what? The Dolphins making the playoffs alone is like winning the Super Bowl. Because in a second year of a complete teardown, you went from 5 wins to 10 or maybe 11 if you win on Sunday and you're in the playoffs. Miami is already playing with house money. So it doesn't matter what they do from here on out. If they lose to the Bills, let's be honest, they're supposed to lose to the Bills. They're not better than the Bills right now. But if they beat the Bills, then it's just another incredible step in an amazing season. The only thing the Dolphins are doing is trying to make the season more incredible than it's been. There is no, oh, this was a bad move, this is a bad day, bad season, bad. There's nothing bad about the Dolphin season this year. They've already achieved what they needed to achieve. They've overachieved at this point. Okay? So, to me, I don't worry if they make the playoffs. It's a bonus. If they don't, I'm super happy. I'm ecstatic with the direction of the Miami Dolphins. I love what they're doing. And I can't wait for the draft and next season because I know they're going to take another step. And that's going to be exciting. So, to me, I just love everything about what the Dolphins are doing right now. Let's see. Matt J. Walker says, they turn off the UM because of a blood and then decided to watch the Heat out of a frying pan into the fryer. Amen. Yeah, when my buddy told me that, I was like, okay, why didn't you go back to the U? Like, come on, dude, why are you watching?
What, after the first 3 minutes when it was 12-0?
I mean, that game, they scored 46 points in the first quarter on them. And by the way, that was all Blake Baker's fault for Milwaukee scoring 46 points for the Heat.
The 10 turnovers in the first period?
All of it on Blake Baker. Blake Baker gets the blame for last night's Heat loss.
Every guy on the Bucks team making a three?
That's it, except for Giannis, of course.
Well, Giannis had his lowest score.
9 points.
And, what, 3 years?
That's the only defense that worked for Blake Baker, stopping Giannis. That's it. Lazy Lightsaber says, haven't watched the Canes since Mark Richt had those 10 wins and Diaz was a coordinator. Well, you probably did yourself a favor because if you haven't watched the Canes since then, you probably will live another extra year or two. Because the rest of us that are watching the Canes, they're just killing us slowly.
No Rolaids or Tums needed by him.
No. Every game you watch of the Canes takes away like a week of your life. Just so you'll know.
Man, that's a good point to jump off at. I'll say that. We were 10-0, right? We said after the 0-3, I'm done. Yeah. Man, you saved yourself a lot of grief.
Yep. If we want Devonta Smith, we better pick him at 3 unless we trade back 2 spots to take him there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of ways you can go. Alexa V is in the house. The president is in the house. Let's see. What else do we have here? Boy, this chat board is active, man. You guys got a lot of stuff.
They got a lot to get off their chest, man, considering the way the two teams performed last night.
Yeah. Yep. If Matt Jones is there or Kyle Trask with our first pick in the second round, I would take one of those guys. I don't think you take another quarterback at this point, my brother, unless you're doing it to trade for other picks. But I guess you don't believe in Tua. I believe in Tua, so I'm not worried about Tua, man. Lisa Rose says, Finn's got to handle their business Sunday in Buffalo, so sick of these Bills Mafia people. Ugh, you got to understand this. Lisa Rose is watching us from Rochester. Okay? She's in the middle of that Bills mess. So that's why that's why she tells you I'm so sick of the Bills Mafia, because that poor woman is a Dolphins fan living in Bills country. Okay? Yeah, exactly.
It's in her face on a daily.
Yeah, it's brutal. Brutal.
You have our condolences.
Yes. We love you, Lisa. Thank you. Cody Douglas is in the house. He says, yo. John says, Dolphins suck for years. They get a good coach and they win. When the Canes get a good coach, they will be back. Boom. 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 That's it. That's all it is. Gotta have some. And again, I think I said this on Onside today. I'm with I'm with Manny Navarro on this one. Manny has been telling me on our show for a couple years now that if you hire a Canes coach, you should hire somebody that's already experienced and has built and won at other big programs like Power 5 schools. Don't get the guy from Temple. Don't get the guy from Northeast Louisiana State University. Get a guy that actually built up a Power 5 school and steal him and his staff from somebody that's already established. You're not stealing it from Alabama or Clemson. Come on, we know that. But there are other schools and other coaches that you could steal them away.
Saban originated in LSU and won them a championship.
Michigan State.
Right?
Yeah, but he was at Michigan State before LSU.
But you know what I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying he was at Michigan State. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody goes and turns Michigan State around.
Right.
Go get that guy. You understand? That's what I want. Go get a guy that actually has built a real program. I'm with Manny Navarro on that. Because we kept taking the guy that is the young and up-and-coming assistant. Randy Shannon, Al Golden was running a small program. Coker was an assistant coach. What's it called? Now Manny Diaz. The only guy we hired was Mark Richt. And unfortunately, he was out of gas already.
So a perfect example of the guy you're talking about is the coach like at Northwestern,
right?
That has had him competitive for several years.
Well, Pat Fitzgerald right now is being looked at for. How about the Jets are looking at Pat Fitzgerald?
How about the Indiana coach? Look at what Indiana did.
Oh man,
yeah, right?
I had him on my show on Sirius about a year and a half ago. No, a year ago. Last year when he made it to a bowl game. I had him on, and that's another guy that you want to get. If you can build up Indiana in the Big Ten, if you can build up Northwestern, a place you actually have to hit the books. Okay, Northwestern, not only do you have to play football, you actually have to be academically sound.
Yeah,
okay?
those brainy people like MIT.
Yeah, at Alabama, you can take underwater basket weaving and you'll be fine, but you're not doing that at Northwestern. So Pat Fitzgerald not only is winning, but he's also winning with kids that have to actually be academically set. So
the lowest math class for them is calculus.
That's what
it starts there.
Yep. Frank Reynolds says, Big O, agree on Manny. Also, you have a killer T-shirt on. Where did you find them? Go to Amazon.com, where I buy like 99% of my things, and hit 80s Tees, and it'll come out. 80s T-shirt, and a bunch of shirts will come out. And then this one you'll see it there, okay?
Then the shirt next to that one, remember Coke Adds Life?
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, yeah. I actually bought a couple shirts. I bought an Atari one with the classic Atari logo. I got a shirt from Ferris Bueller. It's the Sausage King of Chicago.
Oh God!
What's that? It's that. That's what it is. It's whatever the name is.
You're so-and-so, the Sausage King of New York.
Right,
really?
So that's what the shirt is. The shirt is about the sausage. The name.
I love when he turns it. This schmuck is not going to keep me from doing nothing.
Right.
Not this guy.
Right. I bought that. I got a couple of '80s T-shirts just for the hell of it, and so this is one of them. That it's The World Is Mine. And so it's
Abe Fergoda.
Oh no, you got it. You're right there.
Abe.
It's Abe. It is Abe. It's somebody's gonna get it. Somebody's gonna send it in on the text line there. But
bro, I'm willing to bet money if you Google Sausage King of Chicago,
it'll come up. Pop up. It'll be the first one. If you put Sausage King of Chicago, I guarantee you it's gonna come up because. Who the hell's going to put that unless it's the Ferris Bueller movie? So Abe Froman. Boom. How about that? Memory. Abe Froman. That's it. Okay?
Dashingly handsome, wearing a jacket, blah, blah, blah.
Right. Oh, man, that's awesome. With that, T answers my question. You are Michael Corleone, LOL. Northwestern, get the tutors for the football players. Playbook's more important. They make a lot of cash of football. Rosendo says, how many seasons have Manny coached at you? 2. And also, besides bowl games, he has regressed each regular season. I mean, I don't see any progress in either year. I still see a team that's unprepared, a team that isn't, anything special.
So everything that he did right in the offseason leading into the season gets wiped?
Yes. For me,
because you're back at ground. You're back at.
Hey, bro, what are you? They're an 8-win team, right? 9-win team. What are they?
Yes, 8 and 3, buddy.
Right. Exactly.
But of course, the end of the season going in the wrong direction.
And look at the 8 wins.
Yeah.
What do you have in there?
Hey, you beat Duke, man, after having 3 weeks off.
Yeah. Ooh. Wow. Yes.
It's only win with extra time, by the way.
Yeah. Super V says, Big O, I know that going into Sunday's game, the Bills are the most complete team right now, but I will be proud of the Finns even if they lose. It's been a great season regardless. You should be, man. Every one of us should be extremely happy with the Dolphins because our boys are headed in the right direction. And that's all that matters because you go from 5 wins to 10. Now, I don't think they're going to go to 15 next year, but maybe they'll get to 12 or 13 next year. That would be pretty cool. And that means they'll be fighting for the division. They'll be fighting for a high seed in the playoffs. I really like where this team is going. I just think this is the kind of team that this is what we've been waiting for a long, long time. Do we have a front office? Do we have a head coach? And it seems like we have both now.